Omi Funfun. This road that you see now, this road is new. We are in Ife South, local government. And you can see that this is IDi OGUN Road, Okeoja, IDi OGUN. So this is Ife South. So a short history. A short history about Ogun here is that Ogun was born as a hunter-gatherer in a settlement called Ogun in the present-day time of Ileoluji. Ogun was like every other Ifaakoko Eda created by Orilede inside the Orilede. So what happened was, as a hunter-gatherer, Ogun goes round looking for yam in Ile-Ife. And at one point, Ogun encountered ions and other metals, called encountered
metals
and ions. So we already covered that part where Ogun settlement Onipan. So the Onipanus were where Ogun picked the metal scraps, and Ogun came here to IDi OGUN. It is here in IDi OGUN, the South Ife local government, that Ogun became the first permanent settler in Ile-Ife. So here in IDi OGUN, Ogun invented his blacksmith vocation and manufactured all the tools that these people needed. He manufactured cutlass, he manufactured the axe, he manufactured the hoe, he manufactured the rakes, he manufactured all the knives. So this is Omi Funfun. Straight down to where we're looking, straight down there is IDi OGUN. So Ogun manufactured all the knives, and even the knives to make episiotomy for women who are giving birth, who are having problem with the child coming out, now called cephalopelvic disproportion. Ogun manufactured the knife, they call it Obe Ayadi, which is Obe Ayadi. So it is here. So Ogun was actually a living being, a human being that came down here. He became the first settler in Ile-Ife. Ogun later relocated to the present-day Eseodo in a place called Irele. So it is the Irele that's now called, that was corrupted as Ire, where Ogun became Ogunire. So Ogunire was the time Ogun was in Irele, in Eseodo. There they have Odogu there, and it was there that Ogun manufacturing became expanded. It was from there that Ogun was made the king, and Ogun became the legitimate king, and then the people preached against having to buy the crown. As Orilede, the town of Orilede is also around here on that way. But here Ogun became the first king of the world. He became the first king, Ogunalade. That is 3 million years before we have the Oduduwas. So Ogun was the first king on earth. Ogun was the first inventor on earth. Ogun manufactured the furnace. manufactured at Ogun. So IDi OGUN was corrupted as Adogun. So all these things that Ogun manufactured made its people changed from being hunter-gatherers into a settled life. Instead of going around, they began their conservation, they made farms, they have animals, farm, they have like aguntan, they have so many things, so many places. Agbo aguntan, agbo ewure, agbo awo, and everything. So this is how Ogun changed the life of his people for good. So after the manufacturing, Orilede expanded beyond Odigbo to Eseodo. At the beginning, before Ogun, the people had what they call Balewa. The first Balewa was in Ileoluji, where it was the epicenter of their creation. Then they expanded. Then they had Bales. And for a good lesson, those ancient Bales before they have a crown king are still in existence now. They are now called Shuwen. In all the towns now, components towns that made up Orilede, they are called Shuwen, and the Alagbas then are now called the Oworu. So they are still in existence, but the Shuwen and the Oworos are under the crown king that Oduduwa sent out 3 million years ago. So for people that are saying that Ogun and Oduduwa were brothers, no, Ogun was born a different era 3 million years before Oduduwa. They never met. They really never met. But however, when Ogun became Orisha after his death, they have Ogun, the myth that descended from heaven in the form of woman, whose tomb is now also inside the Oni of Ife, as you will see it in a previous episode. So Ogun that came down was the same Ogun after he passed away, when Ogun Wole, Oba Wole. That was before Oba Buaja. So this was the history of Ogun. Ogun came as hunter-gatherers, a very poor man, became the first king on earth, became the crown king of Orilede in Ile-Ife, the first, and also the first settler, the inventor of blacksmith, Agbegbe Ogun, the inventor of knives, the inventors of furnace, the inventors of stoves, the inventor of knives, axe, cutlass, hoes, everything that are relevant to the need of these people. So here am I again going around to show you that Yoruba have history, and the history were really legitimate. And these communities you are looking here have been in existence for over 3 million years ago, and they are still. You see, this is Omifu, and that is IDi OGUN right there at the end of this street. It's not passable by road, on motor, on the car, but you can take motorbike and goes there. Or if you have a bigger truck, you can actually go to IDi OGUN. So we're glad we're here in Ile-Ife, Ife South local government. As you can see, all the communities that existed then, Omifunfun, Mafoworade, Olode, they are still in existence. So these are ancient communities. 3 million years ago, and we are here. My name is Dr. Akinde.
And I remain your handle, Akimbami.
Okay, and my assistant here is
Andrew Akimbami.
Andrew Akimbami. So thank you, people.